Can Jamaica's Oblique Seville defeat the USA's Christian Coleman when they meet today in the men's 100 meters in Memphis, Tennessee, plus the world's slowest 100-meter runner? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd Word. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. To drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd Word. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, the word nepotism comes to mind about this particular story. Somalia athletics official suspended after niece runs nearly 22 seconds in the 100 meters. The chairwoman of Somalia's Athletics Federation has been suspended and claims the female runner who clocked 21.81 seconds in the 100 apologies amid claims that the female runner who clocked 21.81 seconds in the 100 meters at the FISU World University Games in Qingdong, China, is her niece. According to the Daily Mail, Somalia's Ministry of Youth and Sports accused Khadija Aden Dahir of abuse of power and nepotism after Nasara's Abubakar Ali's time was over 10 seconds slower than her fellow competitors. Footage of her performance, which showed how she skipped over the line, incited a torrent of criticism on social media. The untrained 20-year-old was not even in the frame as the rest of the field crossed. Sorry, I don't mean to that. The line. Somalia's sports minister, Mohammed Bahir Mohammed, indicated that an investigation into Ali's selection had been launched and said Dahir has engaged in acts of abuse and power, nepotism, and defamed the name of the nation. This means, people, that had I entered this women's 100-meter race, even I would not have come last. 21.8 something, 81? I had to share this, people. That's amazing. Now, Oblique Seville faces off against Christian Coleman, the second place winner in the USA's national championships, at the Eddie Murphy Classic 2023 in Memphis, Tennessee, in about an hour and a half's time. This, of course, is in the men's 100 meters. The race, which features the likes of Christian Coleman, Marvin Bracey Williams, Oblique Seville, Terrence Jones, Cravon Gillespie, Chris Royster, and Brandon Carnes, with the exception of Terrence Jones and Oblique Seville, all of the United States, should be a interesting event. Do you think that Jamaica's Oblique Seville will be able to win this one and defeat Christian Coleman? Now, Christian Coleman has not had the best season so far, to be very frank. This happened to him earlier.
Men's 100 meters from LA. And this time Coleman is not away from the field, now high up on his toes as he's trying to race with Blake, and Charleston was there in the mix as well.
Was Oblique Seville beating him early in the season?
I mean, I felt pretty good. I think just every time you go back and look at the film, it's things that you know that you can clean up. But just feeling it and, you know, my recollection of the race, like, I felt pretty good. I feel like I had a warm-up run with the 4x1 earlier. And so I knew I was ready to roll, ready to run hot. I just knew I had to, like, execute that start and hold on, you know, run my phases at the end. And I felt pretty good. So, you know, as track athletes, it's just, you got to stay in your lane. Like, stay in between your white lines, and you know what you have to do to execute to get from point A to point B the fastest. And so you can't worry about anybody else or looking around. You just gotta stay focused on getting to that finish line and executing your pattern. Man, I'm excited. I think you take it one step at a time. But I think I got a good shot for this World Championship this year. Make that team, get top 3 at trials, and try to go out there and bring home another medal. And then try to just carry that momentum into 2024. It's going to be a super exciting year, especially like coming off of COVID, going back into the Olympics. I'm excited about it, and I'm just blessed for the opportunity. I think I have a good chance.
However, I must concede that Christian Coleman seems to be turning it around and came second in the men's 100 meters at the USA National Trials, right behind Crevant Charleston, who ran 9.95 to win. Coleman came second in 9.96, with Noah Lyles coming third in 10 seconds flat. Now, Christian Coleman has really not had the best of years, to be very frank with you. He doesn't look as sharp as he has been in the past.
For Coleman, that's a must. For Noah Lyles, this is part of the double. Remember, he's got a bye. He's going to Budapest already to defend that World 200 Championship. He wants the 100-200 double. And this is the first major important step.
Yes, I'm muting.
But neither has Jamaica's Oblique Seville, who came third when he was a clear favorite to win at the Jamaica National Championships, running 10 seconds flat to come third.
Set. The set position. Off they go. Very, very good start by Blake. Seville is there as well. Blake and Seville. Ryan Ford is on the premises as well, storming forward. Rohan Watson.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. The truth is, at his best, I believe Oblique Seville would be able to, I won't say easily beat Christian Coleman, because Christian Coleman is a phenomenal talent, but I would have given him the edge in this instance to win. But neither athlete is at their best, and in fact, for me personally, I want to see what Oblique Seville looks like. We have not seen him since the Jamaica National Championships, so this is an opportunity to see if he has improved going into the World Championships. I still think of all the Jamaicans going there in terms of the men's 100 meters, an Oblique Seville at his best would be our best opportunity to hit the podium. So in this instance, whether or not it would be Christian Coleman and or Jamaica Oblique Seville who win, emotionally, of course, I want Oblique Seville to win, and I want to see him better than he was at Jamaica National Championships. Coleman would have to have the edge, seeing as though he just ran 9.96 to come second in Jamaica in the US National Championships, and of course Seville ran that 10-second flat. He just didn't look like Oblique Seville at the Jamaica National Championships. He just didn't look like Oblique Seville. So I would say the edge in this instance would go to Christian Coleman. But there are other people in the race, Marvin Bracey and others, that one cannot ignore. This is going to be competitive. It's not going to be a walkover for whoever wins. But emotionally, of course, I want to see Oblique Seville win, and I want to see where he's at. This will be a good indicator for us to see where he's at. So stay tuned to Peter Lloyd World. We will keep you up to date as to what happens, the outcome of the race. That happens in maybe another couple of hours. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, people, 21.81 in a 100-meter race. I couldn't help but added that, man. That when I read that story, I said, this cannot be true. But I talk about nepotism. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like. But remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!